Well, hello there. Thank you for taking a moment to enjoy a cup of tea with me. My name is Aylin, and I've decided that it's time to document my learning process. I have some struggles here and there with overcoming a perfectionist mindset, and I often fall into little head colds of depression as a result of course, not making progress as I expect to see it. I've had a lot of success journaling since I was 11, and rereading the journal entries to learn about my mental growth. Since my dad passed away in November of 2021, there's been a lot of things that I've had to relearn about how I handle grief, as well as failed expectations. My therapist has often reminded me that grief is not just for those souls that have passed on, but for anything that was given a ton of hope and still didn't come to fruition. Those will also need some space for grief. As you can probably imagine, being a perfectionist means a lot of anguish when things don't go as planned. I spend more time pushing those feelings down or scolding myself for misstepping. Cross your fingers that I can create better process by reflecting back on my future videos. I guess there might be some sort of Back to the Future reference here. My current fixation is on sewing or making adjustments to my own clothes. I enjoyed learning about the idea that clothes can be made to fit our bodies rather than our bodies being made to fit those clothes. For accountability, I'm declaring that I'm going to make a pair of pants and a new shirt to complete a look I've had in my mind for a while. I've had the material already waiting for me, but I've learned that I should make a muslin or a prototype of my final piece first before I royally ruin my gorgeous chosen fabric. I've got a few tools, as you've seen floating by here. My polka dot notebook for journaling specific elements to do with sewing and either notes, math, or general emotional struggles while sewing. I have a Textilepedia book which helps me understand more about the materials I'm working with. My iPad for reading digital books, for video editing, and for finalizing doodles. My Pixel 4 XL, that cell phone is what I use to do all of my video shoots on and will probably be what we shoot for quite some time on. Maybe later I'll think about investing in materials, but the goal is to just get this done with what I already own. I've got a pattern making book that I picked up at Barnes & Noble's, and as always, a nice cup of tea. I'm ready to learn more about how I learn, and find opportunities to shift my mindset over to that of growth. Thanks for stopping by and supporting my journey. All my love.